Boss, will I bring like it's okay. I'm ready. What are your names originally?
My original names are Ahajunwa Chukunonso Nelson. I'm from Imo State. The name Baba came from my friends. Yeah, I used to be the leader of a group while in secondary school.
What
So
kind of group was that?
just a friendship group,
Alright, cool.
normal, classmates, football group.
Okay, cool.
So they gave me Baba, and since then I've been bearing the name.
Okay, you played football
Yeah,
and you were good.
very well.
What role did you play?
Defense.
Seriously?
Yeah.
5'6",
Five.
right fullback,
I
left
was a,
fullback.
I was a full-time defender.
Seriously?
Very aggressive one.
Did you feel you had prospects, club sides, national team, based on the dreams that we have?
I never dreamt to further my career on football. So it wasn't amongst the choices.
Cool. So, as it is now, my situation, your situation, you are basically a drug addict like this.
Yeah.
That is your reality. How did you get into this?
Well,
And which drugs do you take?
I do cocaine and heroin.
Cocaine on the street?
Yeah,
That's expensive.
yeah,
Seriously expensive.
quite expensive.
Wow.
I got into it through a friend. He sold a plot of land to me when I got back into this country.
Okay, you were outside Nigeria
Yeah,
before?
I used to be in Austria.
Austria?
Yeah.
Wow. For
Vienna.
how long? Vienna?
Yeah, Vienna. I did my master's there.
Wow, you have a master's degree?
Yeah.
In which course?
Psychology and theoretical studies.
Psychology and theoretical studies. Wow, that's crazy. That means, where did you get your first degree?
In Imo State University. Theater arts.
Wow, and secondary school?
I did my secondary school in Imo State.
Okay.
Government College.
Government college?
Yeah.
Wow. So, now we are here. How did you get here?
To
You
start.
say you sold a plot of land to you?
Yeah, he sold the plot of land to me. Then we became friends. Then I used to smoke only marijuana.
Yeah.
He started coming to my hotel room with cocaine and heroin
Your hotel room where? In Lagos? In
in Imo State.
Imo State, okay. When you came from Austria?
Yeah, when I came from Austria, I stayed in Lagos for a couple of months before I got back to the East to check on my investments. I was introduced to him by an agent. Then he kept coming to my hotel room to pay visits, even before the land was sold to me. Along the line, I bought the property and we transacted. Then one of the days he came with it, actually,
What did you come with?
cocaine.
Shit.
So I really wanted to test it, of which I did. Finally, I got into it.
Okay.
So it's not like he forced me into it.
Yeah, I understand. He just, it's his thing too, so.
Yeah. But my other friends were against it at first.
Yeah.
They were like, this guy is always coming around, and when he comes, bulk money goes out.
Okay, the guy, he spends money even
Yeah,
then.
he spends money too. He's a bourgeois guy, even till date.
Wow, till now?
Yeah, I've kept on wondering how he was able to control his.
Because you couldn't control yours?
I couldn't control mine.
What do you think was responsible for that?
Well, there was no psychological state attached to it, actually. I used to be a smoker.
Cigarettes, weed?
Cigarettes and weed.
Yeah.
So his process of taking cocaine and heroin is still, lining it in the marijuana and smoking it. It's not like the bottle or the stem stuff.
Okay, he lines it in marijuana.
Yes.
And that's crazy, man.
So it was easier.
To get you into it.
Yes.
But maybe he knew what he was doing.
Yeah, definitely he did.
He knew what he was doing to you.
Well, that's left for him.
Yeah, because the moment you take the smoke from him, it's lined already with coke.
Yeah, sure.
And he knew what he was giving to you.
Sure, he did.
So he messed you up, basically.
He made us become friends. We now became quite close. I found out we got closer than even most of my other friends.
Yeah,
Our movements were almost together.
yeah. I heard a story about you. I'm sorry. You had money.
Yeah, that was then.
You're a big boy. You're on point. I heard you had a Venza. I heard you had a muzzle. I heard you had a house. I heard you had stuff. You were on point.
Yeah.
So what happened? And you had investments.
Yeah. You know, this drug stuff, at some point, it makes you lose focus. Like, you wouldn't put interest in some critical places you're supposed to put interest in. Like, while I had my investments, I wasn't putting much attention. Like, I could just take any feedback the management gives me.
What kind of investments, if you care to put us through?
I had the poultry, I had the farm.
A farm.
Yeah.
What kind of farm?
Poultry, fish pond, and snail.
Snail farm.
Yeah.
Big time.
Yeah, big one.
And you were making money from it.
Sure. And I had a clothing line.
Okay, you had a clothing line?
Yeah.
What was the name of the clothing line?
Baba.
Baba?
Yeah.
As in Baba Fashions or Baba?
Baba Fashions.
Wow.
Big time.
You sew?
No, I don't sew, but I have my cousin as my standby tailor.
Cool. And you had customers?
Yeah.
Steady supplies?
Steady supply, banks, firms, companies.
In Lagos?
Lagos, Port Harcourt, and Imo State.
So
I
you're
was
making
born
money,
in
man.
Port Harcourt.
You were born in Port Harcourt?
Yeah.
You have siblings?
Yeah, I have siblings. I'm the only son.
Wow.
I just have sisters.
How many sisters?
I have 3 sisters.
And your folks, your mom and your dad, are they together?
Yeah, my mom lives in the US.
Wow. Till now?
Yeah, Georgia, Atlanta.
Georgia, Atlanta. And your dad?
My dad is in Imo State.
And do you talk with them?
Yeah, steady communication.
Till now? You serious? Because...
Till now. They know I'm into this stuff. They know the whole story. Yeah, at some point,
So,
I could not keep it away from
are
them.
they trying to help?
Yeah.
How are they trying to help?
They keep advising me to check into a rehab on my own.
Yeah, can you do that?
I don't think I can on my own.
Why?
It's very difficult, to be frank.
So,
But what I did to help myself was, curtailing some aspects of smoking, some, patterns of smoking, then reducing my intake.
yeah, because everybody talks about a reduction of intake and we still end up,
Yeah, you're still in the same shit.
you say the same shit. Because I what I'm realizing now bit by bit is that a reduction is not even a reduction. The shit is still the shit and it's on.
You know, one crazy thing about it is it's like a stigma. It's better not known.
It is better not known.
Yeah. This goes both for the dealers and for the users. It's like a stigma. Even the end point of many of the dealers is it goes with a sad story.
Okay?
So I've never seen a man who has come in contact with cocaine and heroin full time, then decided to leave it, to call it a quit. I've never seen a man who lived the rest of his life without tasting it on 1 or 2 occasions again. So that's why I say it's like a stigma. Even checking into a rehab, yes, it helps because at that point, you come out fine. You come out renewed. you know, you feel you've gotten back all you lost. But trust me, on one or two occasions, you still dabble into it. So it's better not known.
Strong.
Yeah.
Now, you're a master's degree holder,
Yeah.
which educationally is
I'm grounded.
you're grounded, you're knowledgeable formally, and
It
you're up
kills
there
it.
basically.
It kills it.
It kills that.
It kills the dream. It kills the vision. It's it's it even goes as far as killing the zeal. There used to be a zeal in me while coming up on the streets. That zeal of never staying broke. It was just a pursuit of money, fame, success.
Which you had at a time.
Yeah. But it's at some point it kills it.
You don't want to hustle anymore,
Yeah,
but you still
you
want
find
your
you
supply.
find you find it very you find it very difficult to hustle. You know, that stuff that gives you money, you find it very difficult to carry on. At some point, it changes your mindset and view on so many other things.
So, heroin, cocaine. Me, growing up, I watched these movies. Crime Story. I watched Scarface, and I'm not gonna lie to you, I did fear am. So me, where I stopped my own kind of highness was marijuana. I don't get the liver to go front. You get mind, bros. You get liver. Now liver we suppose respect basically because to try something stronger than what you are used to. Now mind. Me, I don't get the liver where you get. Wetin give you the liver?
And I still that mind. Yeah, I used to be a hard guy
Okay.
back then.
In what ways
so
you
I,
get to?
yeah, so I could not find it difficult getting into drugs. I used to smoke. I was a hardcore smoker, a chain smoker,
Yeah.
and I always knew someday I could dabble into something greater than just what I'm smoking.
Yeah.
Like as we were smoking weed, we later had SK. We later had some other high grades like
Yeah.
Cloud, like
Yeah.
Indica, like you understand, like Colorado.
Have
So
you done that Colorado before?
yeah, once.
That shit is crazy. Yeah, it knocks them down and they start. I've seen videos
Yeah.
of Colorado effect and people are going crazy all over like epileptic patients. What's up with that?
I think it's just a thing of the brain. Not all brains are strong enough to
Take it.
yeah.
Cool. So, Baba, a master's degree holder.
Yeah.
And sometimes, like we have pastors controlling professors in Nigerian churches today, actually messing with their psyche today. And people wonder, that's a professor of psychology, a professor of sociology in a church, and the pastor asks him to jump up and down and he's doing shit. And you're wondering why the professor is behaving like this. And now you're coming from Vienna, Austria, with a master's degree in psychology. And then you got yourself messed up by somebody that is not on that level. What happened?
Yeah, it's addiction. It's just how it is with drugs. That's how bad it is. At some point, you fall for the dealer. At the first stage, the dealer is like your loyalist. You know, he pets you. You know, there is nothing you ask him of he wouldn't give you. Then along the line, you find yourself being a subject to the dealer.
Okay. So along the line, you lost your investments, you lost your cars, you lost your house, you lost your properties. How did you lose these things?
Yeah, drugs come with some other negative vibes. You know, you wouldn't know how it happens. It's not like I sold my car for drugs, but you sell your car for some other problem. and the remnant goes
into drugs.
into drugs.
And then your investments, the fish ponds,
Yeah,
the
it was
farm.
just a gradual process. They all kept crumbling, and as a drug addict, I was not really, I wasn't mindful of what was happening.
You just have to fulfill that
Yeah,
desire.
yeah. All I just wanted was to get into my company and get my accountant to do the accounting for me.
You had an accountant.
Yeah.
Wow.
All I needed was the money.
So when you sold the farm?
Um, no. What I did was I lost some of the fowls. I lost some of
Fish?
the fish. What I had to do was to dash some out. The fowl wasn't going well. They weren't properly taken care of. The management was very poor. So I dashed some out, then sold the property.
And now when you sold the property, what did you do with the money?
So many other things. I invested, I got back into my clothing business, but it wasn't as it used to be.
The addiction was fucking with you back
Yeah,
then.
the addiction was fucking with me, and I chose a bad location for the clothing line because it was close to where I could get the drugs.
Oh, the business was close to your pleasure.
Yeah.
That's crazy, man. That is
So
from office
I
to.
was practically hustling for the dealer. I was practically making money for the dealer.
How? I don't understand. That's in the
Like,
dealer that supplied you drugs?
yeah, like everything I was shouting on in my company, all the admonishing and quest for accounting was just to submit it to the dealer at the end of the day. It was just like robbing Peter to pay Paul.
Which didn't go down well at the end of the
Yeah,
day.
I lost out.
Because I saw you in that particular location a few days ago.
I live there.
Yeah, you remember?
I live there.
Okay, you live there.
Yeah.
And that place is horrible, man.
I just had to adapt.
That place is horrible. As in, my mind caught when I see that place. I'm not gonna lie to you. As in, I fear. Then I hear you they speak like this. I can't wonder everything they happen. At the time, you blow my mind that day. You understand? And I'm like, are you comfortable with that? Because that place is horrible.
Yeah, it's not like I'm comfortable with that, but right now I've got no option. So
What's happening? As in, where's family? Nobody wants to help you. As in,
yeah,
can't you live with your family instead of living on the street?
They've tried helping. They've sent money a number of times for me to check into a rehab, but I wouldn't do that. So right now I don't disturb them anymore. Like,
So what do you want now? As in, because I can still see some level of lucidity in your thinking, in your psyche. You are not totally taken away from reality by the drugs. So I feel you can make a decision for a positive change.
Yeah.
What do you want now? As in, would
just-
you like to?
I just want a U-turn. I'm fed up.
Yeah, but I know you're fed up. But if I buy you the drug now, you will take it again. So how am I sure you're fed up, man? Because even if I want to help you now, are you listening to me? The moment I hand over the drug to you, you're going to take it. So how do I help you? I'm sorry, man. These are questions we must ask. I'm sorry, you understand? These are questions we must ask. Okay, I want to help you now. Society wants to help you now. People will definitely want to help you, even as you're talking like this. But the truth is, you go back, man, that's some seriously fucked up shit. And you understand what I'm trying to say? But on the street we did, me and you know wetin dey happen. People dey go tidy you, wey go make you dey okay. Then one fucked up dealer somewhere will just come around and then mess you up, or you go meet them and then the people they help you, how you want me to feel? So I need to know where you are. Look, man, I'm sorry, but you know, what's up? Talk to me, please.
Yeah, I'll help myself. If I can find help, I'll help myself.
But you will find help. You will get your help. It's not going to be easy, but you have to work with us. We have to meet at the middle. There has to be a compromise. It takes a strong man to change. If you understand what I'm saying, it takes a strong man to accept his bullshit. It takes a strong man to realize that he's fucked up. It takes a strong man to accept help from people that might seem lesser than him. But you don't run things. So let's do this.
Yeah, I'm in.
Nice talking to you, man. Thank you. Abba. Sit down. Sorry.
No, you be alive now. Oh, sorry. Never